guiding star has shattered.
Greeting comrades, I hope you all doing well. I'm a wizard here and today we gonna look on this game. Many of you asked in comments what I think about Throne and Liberty and even made video 2 or 3 months ago about this abomination and I'm not interested. But recently I come in contact with informations that completely change my way how I look into the game, so I have decided to share it with you. So you know, there's a day as usual in Divium Furor Entertainment. I should do YouTube videos, increase my reach, post some Instagram pictures, but what I do, I'm watching anime titties and cats on the internet. And just I read this article on some, bootleg Korean website, and this is an interview with Throne and Liberty director, and I'm just reading, and now like, wake up, what the fuck I'm seeing. So if you don't know, my first MMO that I go hard on was Lineage 2. This game was amazing. The vanilla Lineage 2 was peak and make me horny every time when I think about it. And do you know what I'm reading in this article? That the Lineage 2 director is now Throne and Liberty director. And do you know what Project TL was originally aimed? It was not Throne and Liberty, it was the Lineage. Copium levels are off the charts. I am no longer on Earth. I have left our solar system and I'm traversing towards unknown. I have waited, but you need to excuse me. But hey, I have waited for this game 10 years or 11 years. Since World of Warcraft, Wrath of the Lich King put the final nail in the coffin of Lineage 2, I was waiting for it to resurrect. And here we have it. And when I learn about this, that this should be Lineage 3 continuation of Lineage 2, or like, the music from Archive X play in my head. Everything puzzle like come together. Call me crazy, but look at this and judge by yourself. This is Throne and Liberty map on the left, and on the right, Lineage 2 map. Are you seeing similarities? Because I see similarities. And on top of that, Throne and Liberty is scheduled for release October 2023, if I am correct. Do you also know what happened in October? Exactly 20 years ago? Oh. Ooh. So, it's almost confirmed, and Wizard from I don't care about the game and I don't know anything about the game, I immediately elevate to world tier expert, and it's time to share some of my knowledge what you can expect from this upcoming game. But let's quickly recap all the story of this series so we know what is happening. 1998, Lineage 1 pops up, puts NCSoft on the map, it's isometric MMO. 2003 they make like experimental Lineage 2, it's 3D. In Korea it was not very liked, here in West, especially Eastern Europe, that was banger. Everyone was playing it, and unfortunately World of Warcraft put it into the grave, because it was better game, arguably. It is what it is. Then around 2008-2009 they announced, okay, we are returning to the origin of the Lineage, we making Lineage 3, Lineage Eternal, it's gonna be again isometric MMO. In 2010 or 2011 some people left the company, the NCSoft, take some of the Lineage 3, Lineage Eternal assets and files, and they make Terra Online. NCSoft even sue the Terra Online for infringement, and they finish like they pay the fine to NCSoft. Okay, and 2014-15 the game, we still making the game. Unfortunately, Lost Ark, our Lineage Eternal is not good enough to fight the Lost Ark. They use all the assets in these multiple Lineage games, I will say, okay, Lineage 3 is dead because they use all the assets, all the nostalgia was already spent on multiple Lineage mobile games, and yeah, this is GG. GG. And now Throne and Liberty pops up. I'm not really interested. Well, like, Lineage 2 dead, it's gonna be pay to win. And now you are telling me that this is Lineage 3 original? Of course I am hyped. But enough of the chit chat, let's go straight for the juice. Combat. Combat sucks. We already experienced it in Lineage 2 before. Any action you want to do, it locks you in place. So in 1v1 PvP it sucks, in 1v1 against monster also sucks. But it has some redeeming factor in mass PvP. In mass PvP there is no desync, no problem with hitting targets and everything is clear. Or you see the healer, you can bloom the healer, you know? So it's not like Black Desert. You don't know what is happening, everything daiwa. It have clear tactical edge. It is gonna be exciting. I don't know, we're gonna see. And in mass farm situation, we have a lot of monsters. It also feels good, at least on the warrior, in previous installation of this game. How it's gonna be now, we're gonna see, we're gonna play, and I'm gonna tell you how I feel about. Next shit on the list, auto combat shenanigans.
Hello guys, we're currently in the middle of playing Throne and Liberty, and as you can see, it's high action, impactful combat, and we're currently cheering on my character because I can't even do anything anyways.
Of course it's dog shit, I don't like it, but you need to look at it from another perspective too. Historically, Lineage game series, 6 months to a year grind to get to the max level. And I'm asking you now, are you gonna commit 6 to 8 hours every day for a year to get max level? I don't think so. That's why games from this series get auto combat. NCSoft says, oh, less bots, more players playing our game, boom, it stays. Casualium and Grindium happen, and that's why it's carry over to Throne and Liberty. Historically, mass grind with your friends in party, it's 3 times as effective as auto combat. We will see when we're gonna play it. However, the biggest make or break for this game is pay to winium. And unfortunately, historically, things looking grim.
The cost requirements to play this game, and that's right, I am talking about a free-to-play game, the cost requirements to play it. And, you know, as I started investing money into the game, you know, I could kill mobs, you know, I could do well, you know, PvE was cakewalk, you know, I was blasting mobs away. I got to level 114, essentially, in the matter of 6 months. That's pretty freaking, you know, good if you ask me. A lot of people asked me, and I never really gave a clear answer, and I still don't have a clear answer to it, and that's how much money I spent on this game. And it's anywhere between, I'm estimating this, but I'm thinking it's somewhere between $7,000 and $10,000. And yes, that's right, 1,000 with a T. That's a lot of fucking money for a video game, right? And I was realizing, you know, I'm going out to PvP, I'm hitting people for 10,000, 20,000 damage. They're hitting me for 10 million, 20 million damage. And I realized, okay, if I've spent, let's just say $8,000. Let's say that's the number. Let's say I spent $8,000 on this game. And I hit people for 10,000, they hit me for 10 million. How much more fucking money do I gotta spend?
Imagine that. End game, you need to go to the PvP zone to farm, and your body is getting violated, one-shotted by some oiler. Why would you play that type of the game? Personally, I have hope for like 6 months to 1 year, you know, sneaky Pete pay to win, and they're gonna go all in later. And you guys probably think that I am crazy, but I'm gonna say, let's give this game a try. I know that the combat looks like baby vomit, but hey, Final Fantasy XIV combat on the beginning is also trash. I have like 6 try to get into the game, And when I reach Final Fantasy XIV Endgame with all of this savage right, hey, this is actually cool and exceptionally good, and I enjoy it very well. So let's give the game a try, and if it's pay-to-win dog shit, you're gonna see molding movie on this channel. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. That's all I have for you today. Thank you for all my supporters for bankrolling this video. And for the next, I'm planning to do some Black Desert interview with the pro player to see what is the actual state of the game and if it's worth the return. That's it I have for you today, and see you next time.